Hello and welcome to EBTV3's presentation of East Brunswick High School Athletics. This evening we're here to do a girls basketball game. The Bears host the J.P. Stephen Hawks, one of the, actually last year's GMC Conference champion Hawks, coached by Andy Ang, who are 9-1. The Bears come in at 6-7. Standing next to me is a gentleman that really needs no introduction. We had the pleasure of doing several games last year together and had a lot of fun at it. Mr. Rich Whalen. Rich, you're on the coaching rank, so you can't sit with me up in the table there to make some comments. How's it? What's the situation with the coaching?
It's going well so far. I mean, our JV team is struggling a little bit that I'm coaching. We're a young team, all freshmen and sophomores, so that's to be expected, and we're just trying to get better each and every day.
Yeah, we had the opportunity to get here a little early tonight, and I walked in, and it didn't look too good for the Bears. The young ladies were kind of getting pounded there, but came right back, and the game wound up being very competitive in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, we're very young and inexperienced, like I said, and I think right now defensively we're a pretty good team, but we're having a lot of trouble scoring the ball, so a lot of our games are in the 30s and 40s, so you know, really offensively we're having some troubles, but the girls are working real hard. They're young, they want to get better, so, you know, even though we're not doing too well, you know, I'm happy that the girls are into it and want to get better as players, so I think we'll see a lot of improvement as the year goes on and next year.
So together with the young ladies that you have, mostly all 9th and 10th graders, combined with the varsity, what's the outlook for the Bears in the future?
I think this season, I mean, we want to be competitive, and we don't want to think just because we're young that we can't win games, but I think the future is real bright. As you said before, that we have every girl returning next year except for one senior, Kelly Jones, on the team, so the future is looking bright for East Brunswick. Great.
I got to ask you this question. The young lady standing right over there leaning against the chair in front of us. I can't see her on screen, but Katie Whalen, the head coach, how does it feel working with your sister?
It's a great experience. I jumped at the chance when I heard there was an opening and was fortunate enough to get it. And it's also a great you know, pleasure to also work with my youngest sister, Erin, who's on the team. So kind of got both of the girls there, just missing Liz. So it's a good experience.
Great. And the Whalens certainly have been a credit to this program. Katie was a great player and went on to compete at the Division I level in the Northeast Conference for Wagner. And Rich, you played a little ball. Where'd you play?
I played at Moravian College, a Division III school in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and played 4 years there and had a good experience and enjoyed it a lot.
So as you can see, folks, a lot of talent here at East Brunswick in the Whalen family and the coaching ranks. And I know that if it can be turned around, and it definitely will be. So we're looking forward to this evening. What are we going to see with the Hawks?
Well, it's going to be a tough game. They're a very talented team, like you said in the opening. They're the return. They're the GMC champs from last year, and they're having a great season. Only one loss of that I know of in the division to Old Bridge. Had a pretty good first. We opened up with them first game of the year. We were only down 2 at halftime, and then they turned up the pressure a little bit. Ended up losing by a pretty big amount, but you know. We have our chances. If we do the things that we need to do, take care of the basketball, rebound, contain, they have, you know, 2 or 3 pretty good players, I think we'll have a chance to be competitive in the game tonight.
Great. So we'll be right back for the start of this evening's game in just a moment. Okay, we're back here at the high school, and tip-off for this evening's game, the J.P. Stephen Hawks against the Bears of East Brunswick is moments away. The starting lineups for J.P. Stevens: number 3, Stephanie Marciano; number 10, Tanana Kennedy; number 15, Anna Way; number 21, Amy Bonk; and number 22, Lindsay James. And for the Bears, it will be Mayo, number 11, Campbell, 14, Dudra, 20, Whalen, 21, and Petriello, number 22. You see Petriello doing the jumping for the Bears. Tap is controlled by the Hawks. 9-1. They're 1 defeat against Old Bridge at Old Bridge. The Bears opened their season against the Hawks, and it was close until about half, and then the Hawks and their superior talent took over. And I will mention this, and probably mention it a couple times throughout the evening, that Andy Way, the coach of J.P. Stevens, came to Stevens and the program was in disarray. He's done a tremendous job and produced the championship. That's number 10, going to the hoop, scoring the first 2 for the evening, Kennedy. She is a junior. Bears led by Whalen up the court. Pass over to Campbell, into Dudra. She's going to take it. I like to see that. You can't score unless you shoot. Nice shot, Lauren Dudra. Okay, we have Stevens in the offensive end, led by Marciano. That's Stephanie Marciano on the turnover. You pick up Marciano, also an excellent softball player. Recently agreed to play her collegiate basketball at a pretty fair school, one of those Ivy League schools up there in New Haven, Connecticut. She's going to Yale. So you know, in addition to being an excellent athlete, both on the hardwood and on the softball field, she's an excellent student. Stephanie Marciano. That's Petriello with a shot for the Bears, who had the first 12 points the other evening for the Bears. It looked like a little bit of a travel, but no call. Knocked it out of bounds. Campbell, nice reaction to the pass to Marciano. The Hawks will trigger in, led by number 15, Anna Way. Again, Way is a senior, along with Marciano. And Lindsey James is a senior, so 3 senior starters. The Bears have 1 senior on the team this season. Now, unable to hit, number 21, Amy Bonk. Whalen brings it up, ahead to Petriello. Man-to-man pressure by the Hawks. Trying to confuse the Bears a little bit. Nice cut through. Dudra unable to control it. Petriello picks it up. Got to go to the hoop. Bears get themselves in trouble when they start to do too much passing. I'd like to see them shoot. Okay, Whalen out front, looking to get her shot. Unable to. Gets it to Campbell. Low pass down at her feet. She's still able to control it. That's Megan Mayo. Cross court to Petriello. Mayo. Guarded closely by Way. Nope, pass into Campbell, knocked away by the Hawks. Led up the court by number 10, Kennedy. Marciano, she'll fire away. Got a great 3-point shot. A little bit of a hop there on the part of 15, but she scores with no, that's Way. No whistle, looked like a travel from this angle. Little bit of pressure. Marciano pressuring Whalen. Whalen has no problems, able to bring it across the mid-court line. You know that a team has 10 seconds to get it across half court. That's different in the collegiate level. In the women's game, there is no backcourt violation in terms of getting it up in time. Once it comes across, it can't go back, but they have no time. High school, that's different. 10 seconds the young ladies have to get it across midcourt. Not usually a problem, but with the pressure exerted by Stevens, this can be a challenge. Bears have the ball out of bounds. Petriello to Whalen. Whalen to Mayo. She's looking to fire. A little bit of a hand in there, knocked away by number 10, Kennedy. Campbell's unable to control it. Marciano, heads up player, bounces it off of her legs. J.P. Stevens ball. We're a slow start here, 4:31 remaining in the first period. Stevens 4, the Bears yet to get on the scoreboard. Marciano was the point guard for Stevens. Brings it across. Bears try to pressure her. She throws a little bit of a fancy pass and knocked it off one of the Bears and out of bounds. Way will trigger it in, number 15 for the Hawks. Into Kennedy, number 10. She'll pop. Unable to hit, however. Dudra, since I've been watching this Bears team, Dudra is a absolute horse off the glass. She gets everything, contests everything off the glass, which is a great attribute to have. She's a tough, hard-nosed player. Bears ball. Stevens knocked it out of bounds. Into Whalen. Guarded closely. You got 5 seconds. Aaron's got to move it. She does. Okay, Campbell. Nice cross back. She crossed over with that. Unable to hit it, but a nice shot by Jessica Campbell. Pick it up. She did. Whalen fires. Hit it. Oh, she needs some confidence. Okay. Whalen gets back. Nice pass ahead. Kennedy is followed by Mayo. Her first, the team's first. 2 shots. Kennedy will go to the line to shoot 2. Nice pass ahead by Marciano. Foul shot is good. The Hawks are 10-1. We have some substitutions. That's number 33, Catherine Runo, coming in for the Hawks, along with number 45, Catlin Simster. Second one is also good. The Hawks lead, excuse me. That's was some kind of a slip on my part. All right, ahead to Dudra for the layup. Nice pass ahead. Dudra gets the Bears on the board after almost right. That's Petriello. Another steal and a basket by the Bears. Kennedy, Whalen intercepts the pass, ahead to Mayo. Mayo is able to convert. Bears tie it up 6-6 with 3 minutes to go. Long pass ahead to number 45, Semster, who kind of gets bumped on the arm. 1-4, that's foul will be called on Campbell. That's her first. Good foul, because what was going to happen there was that you all could see, Semster, rather tall young lady, was going to put it in for 2. We'll make her make them from the foul line. And she certainly does. She sinks the first one. We have Michelle Mariski, number 15, replacing Aaron Whalen. Second shot. Hawks lead 7-6. Second one is off. Stevens able to control the rebound. Controlled by number 21, Bonk. Inside, kicks it back out to Marciano. Watch out. No, unable to hit. Nice rebound by Petriello. Give it to the guard. She gives it to Mariski, who played exceptionally well, I thought, the other night. Mayo for 3. No, unable to hit. Dudra, as I said, she contests everything off the glass. Another great rebound by Dudra. Now you want to kick it. There she goes, Petriello. No! She hits the 3, puts the Bears up. Bears up 9-7. Petriello with 5 points on the evening. Semster gets an easy one. Bears a little bit of pressure. That's what happens if you look up against pressure. You can turn it to your advantage. Campbell gets it ahead to Mayo. She's going to take it to the hoop. Probably would have been better off, as opposed to driving in there against number 45, who is about twice her size, to take that and pop it and then look for the rebound if it happened to go off. But Mayo has the ball. Dudra cuts to the basket off of Marciano's knee. She kind of kicked it, a little bit of a soccer move there. You got to watch those Yale students, you know, those Yaleys from up there in New Haven. Nice move. Mariski out with the shot. Bears are getting some shots tonight. Like to see that. 9-9 with 1:56 remaining in the quarter. Campbell, good defensive work. Kennedy, number 10, nice pass inside to 30. And 30 is Mullings. That was impressive. She looked up. Mariski ahead to Petriello. She's going to take it. A little bit of a piece of the ball. Oh, looked like she stepped out, but she didn't. Kennedy to Marciano. She'll pop the 3 if you don't get up on her. Campbell does. And she's unable to get it off. And Campbell gets a piece of the ball. Bears control. Petriello, she looks up court, but you see, ahead to Mayo, very good. Allie Riccio, number 3, is in the game, who also played exceptionally well, I thought, the other evening. Mayo, she unable to handle it. Rolls off her hand and out. Substitutions for the Bears. Whalen in for Mayo. And we got Duper back into the game for Petriello. So coach trying to get him a little bit of a break, looking for the press. A little bit of trap on the part of the Bears. Been effective so far. The Hawks, number 1 in Middlesex County, the Greater Middlesex Conference, up 11-9 here with less than a minute in the first period. Marciano, she hits it, but it is 2. She had a toe on the line. We don't have a replay here, but Channel 3 soon will have replays. So we'd check that toe, make sure it was on the line. That was Riccio with 2. .30 seconds remaining. The Hawks are going to slow it down. They're up by 2, 13-11. Bears have played exceptionally well this evening. Very aggressive. Marciano unable to convert it. Dudrup, boy, oh boy, there's a rebound to get. She gets a piece of it. I'm impressed. I think if you're watching this, we all should be impressed. Oh, nice pass by Mariski into Dudrup. Tough pass, though. You can't, the official blew the whistle, and you hear a little moan from the fans there because they didn't think, oh, she played so hard, and she did. But once you roll over, that's considered a travel. If she stayed stationary, there wouldn't have been a call. Good call by the official. 2 very good officials assigned by the Greater Middlesex Conference to this conference Red Division game this evening. Jessica Campbell with a shot, just rolls off the rim. That's 13-11 at the end of the first period. We're going to go to Katie Whalen, Coach Whalen, here in just a minute. We also have a young lady that we want to feature here. And I see her in it. She's got her warm-up on. We're focusing in. Kelly Jones, the only senior on this year's team. And we have a little questionnaire which Mr. Allender came up with. And Kelly asked what she's going to do next year. Undecided on a college, but is planning to go on and major in business. Her favorite movie is Goonies, and the person who has most impact on her life thus far is the campers at Camp Daisy Rec program at their camp. They showed me a matter of how bad, no matter how bad things are, you got to keep on trying no matter what. That's a very impressive statement. And her quote is, do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. So Kelly, congratulations, and we wish you the best next year, whatever your plans bring for you, majoring in business. That's Kelly Jones, the only senior member of this year's Lady Bears. The Bears have it out of bounds to start the second period. Mariski triggers it into Whalen. Remember, Bears are down by 2 against the best team in Greater Middlesex Conference this year and last year. Whalen with the ball, back out to Mariski. Mariski guarded very closely by Runo, number 33. Petriello, she's been known to take the shot. I liked her shot. Whalen, come on, Aaron, hit it. No, off the rim. Nice shot by Whalen. Knocked off of J.P. Stevens. It looked like it went off Mullings, number 30, off her leg. Mayo's going to trigger in for the Bears to Petriello. Mariski. Mayo in the corner. She's going to pop it. Takes it to the hoop. Nice move. Great athleticism. The Hawks back running. Back to Kennedy, number 10. Ooh, she drains the 3. That's Tiana Kennedy. That foul is also on Kennedy. You know, she made that nice 3-pointer and thought she'd go grab somebody by the arm. It's 16-11 in favor of the Hawks. 7:01 remaining in the second period. Into Whalen. The Hawks putting up some pressure, man pressure, as opposed to a zone. You can press, have a zone press an area. Anybody comes into your area. Foul is going to be on 22, I believe. 2-2. That's Lindsey James on the foul. That's the 4th team foul of the half for the Hawks. Teams do not shoot until it's the 7th foul. So a ways to go. The Bears have only committed 2. Mayo going to trigger in to Campbell. She passes it off to Whalen. Back over to Mayo, who gets bumped. Oh my goodness, they said she stepped on the line. She got a little encouragement there by number 10, Kennedy, I believe. Excellently officiated game to this point, but we probably would have seen that a little bit differently. Kind of almost an over and a back by Marciano. Behind her back, a lot of confidence with this team. The Hawks picked up by Petriello. Some confidence herself. Watch herself. Well, you see if there's 2 players in, double dribble. If there's 2 players in front of you, there must be 3 behind you. So teams are made up of 5. So Petriello was unaware that she was being pressured from behind. Again, Petriello is going to trigger in. Bears in a line there. They're going to break off of that line. Whalen, Campbell, Dudra, and Mayo. Roll around, throw it to the backcourt, back to Petriello. Across the court to Campbell. We never like to throw it all the way across the court, but that seemed to be what she was trying to accomplish. Off the Hawks, the Bears are going to trigger in. It'll be number 11, Mayo. Megan Mayo. Whalen's shot is blocked. I think number 30, Mullings got a piece of it. Kennedy going to the hoop. Nice pass across to Marciano and the basket. Foul is on Jessica Campbell. That's her 2nd. Marciano is going to go to the line, trying to pick up her 5th point on the evening. She had 2 in the first quarter, just converted on that layup. Up and good. That is almost perfect form. Whalen brings it across for the Bears, guarded closely by Kennedy. Dudra has it. Bonk on her, number 21. Gonna look to the basket for the Bears. Campbell on it. Oh, nice block. Dudra gets it back. Head to Kennedy. Marciano knew right where she was, never looked. 21, Bach. Oh, on that sweeping shot. Petriello with the ball. Marciano looking to steal from her. Campbell. Petriello. Spins. Into Dudra. Whistled for a travel. The question always is, are you close enough to the basket to take that shot? Or are you going to try to get a little bit closer? That time it probably would have been better if she had taken the shot when she had it right in front of her there. Campbell is the defensive stopper for the Bears. From what I can see the last 3 ball games here, she kind of gets the tough assignment. Tonight she has Marciano, which is no easy task. There she goes against Marciano. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, foul on Marciano. Her first. That's not the NBA, folks, so there's no continuation. Mariski coming in for Campbell. Did a nice job, did a very nice job there. Mayo's going to trigger in. Gets it into Mariski. Back to Petriello. Mayo. Man-to-man defense on the part of the Hawks. Up in your face kind of defense. They're very quick, very aggressive, hands all over the place. It drives you crazy when you have that kind of aggressiveness. Foul is going to be against number 21, Bonk. Petriello kind of leads with that left arm a little bit. You might have picked that up on the camera. The official didn't see it that way. And that'll be the 6th foul the Bears will shoot on the next foul against the Hawks. That'll be the 7th. Petriello works her way in, unable to convert it, but stays with it, got the rebound, back out to Dudra. Nice pass. Very good teamwork that time on the part of the Bears. Dudra and her 4th point, first one for the Bears in the quarter. Shot was over the basket, but picked up by Mullings and able to convert it. Bears got an easy one and right back. Mariski, nice pass to Petriello. Outstanding pass. Michelle Mariski with a great play. Nice catch by Petriello, and she was able to put it up. A lot of confidence by Marciano, the senior leader of this Hawks excellent team by J.P. Stevens. Bonk, number 21, guarded closely by Petriello. Slashing to the basket was Mullings, number 30. Picked up and put back in by Way. 2 more for Way, that's 4 for her on the evening. It's 23-15, 3:20 remaining in the period. A little bit of a bounce pass when she's got her hand up there. Pass inside, goes off Whalen's hand, unable to control it. Dudra gets back. Marciano takes it right to the hoop. Rebound controlled by Petriello. Timeout, East Brunswick. We're going to go to Coach Whalen as soon as she gets her teams organized there, which she has. Full timeout for the Bears. Looked like a 30-second, but a full timeout. Okay, let's go to Coach Whalen.
Let's go here on offense, okay? Let's go double stack one time, okay? So here, 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 okay? Set a good screen, okay? And we need some movement, okay? Immediately when we get it to one side, screen away, screen away. Although, okay, then that can't be it. Some cut throughs, keep moving, back screen for each other, okay, see what's going on. Defensively, okay, let's go triangle and 2 one time, okay? On Marciano and 10, okay? Let's have you run after Marciano, okay? And you run after 10, okay? The 3 of you are in a triangle. You're at the top, you 2 underneath. You got to box out of it. Yell shot when it goes up so these 2 know.
Defensively, we got to rebound, right? They're killing us on the boards a little bit. Come on.
Let's go. Defense, 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
Defense.
the Bears gonna, we're back. The Bears are gonna change it up. Coach Whalen, we're gonna go to double stack on offense. We'll point that out when we get down on that end. And defensively, we're gonna go a triangle and 2. Means we're gonna play a zone, which looks like a triangle. 1 at the top of that foul line and 2 underneath. And 2 are gonna play man-to-man against, that's Dudra for 2. That's her 6th point on the evening. Nice play by the Bears. Let's see what the Bears have now. We got Whalen playing Marciano. And we have Mariski playing Kennedy, number 10. The other 3 Bears are in the zone. A triangle. It's a triangle and 2. Ooh, call on Dudra. My goodness. She was kind of standing there. Foul on 2-0. Basket was good by Way. 25-17 Hawks. Let's see what Way does with this foul shot. Of course, she puts it in. That's her 7th point on the evening. The Hawks in a press. Man-to-man press, get it ahead to Dudra, takes it to the hoop, unable to control it. It looks easy, but you got to catch it clean. Nice shot up by Dudra, unable to hit it. Good pass by Mayo. Ahead to Kennedy, number 10. Marciano blows by, kicks it back out, and that's Way again for 2. Hawks up 28-17. Almost an interrupted dribble there. Mayo across to Whalen. Double stack. Double dribble. She took a bounce and picked it up, and you can't put it down again. We're going to take a look at the double stack. What that means is you have Whalen out in front with the ball, and the 2 players will stack on either side of the lane and do various screens and cuts off of that. The Bears have not been able to get into that to this point. Still in a triangle in 2. Mariski playing Kennedy, and Whalen is on Marciano. Whoop, she got a little bit of a step. Seamster kind of caught the ball and nobody in front of her, and the temptation is to move as fast as you can, and sometimes you forget to put the ball on the floor before you move your pivot foot, and that's what happened to Seamster just there. Oh, that's one thing you absolutely do not want to do, is to throw the ball across the court. Unfortunately, it was picked off, and the Hawks put it right back up. Nice steal by Mayo off of Marciano. Unable to hit it. Petriello, she's able to put it in for the Bears. 30-19 with 1:17 remaining in the half. Again, the triangle and two. Whalen playing Marciano head up. Mariski is on Kennedy, and the Hawks throw it away. Little bit of disruption there. Nice change by on Coach Whalen's part. You know, you don't want a team to get comfortable with what the defenses you're playing against them, so you change it up and try to confuse them just a little bit. Whalen comes forward, pressured by Kennedy. She's quick. Got a lot of quick hands. Double stack. Now, see, the Bears aren't in the double stack. Mayo takes it far, unable to hit it. Good rebound by Riccio. Knocked away by Seamster. Marciano forward, but double dribble. She got a little bit of ahead of herself. 30-19 with 40 seconds remaining in the half. Mariski's going to trigger it in. Hawks still in the press. Maybe more of a, she picked up and moved her feet before she put the ball down as well. Petriello. Bears look like, the Hawks looked like they were in more of a zone press that time. We'll take a look the next time the Bears try to bring it up and see what happens. Marciano is going to be content to let the clock run. She's got to get it over midcourt by 10 seconds. Boy, she's a little bit confident. She knows between her legs, you know, she's kind of we're going to bomb the three. Unable to hit it. Rebound controlled by Seamster, who puts it back up and in. The Hawks up 32-19. Aaron Whalen with the ball, clock running down, 6, takes it to the hoop. No, unable to hit it, but she got fouled. Mayo throws it up. Again, off the side of the backboard. The Hawks lead 32-19. The Hawks kind of got things going, 13 in the first period. So I guess that would make it 19 in that quarter. Bears with 11 in the first period and 8 in that period for a total of 19. So we have a halftime presentation, but while everyone is setting up here, I think we'll take a couple of moments and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back for a special presentation. You see the cameras on two of the outstanding volleyball players here at East Brunswick High School. The GMC regular season division champs. They completed the season at 14-9 record. Representing the team tonight are the all GMC selections and co-captains Kathleen Camage and Jessica Castle. Two outstanding players. Channel 3 had the opportunity to do a couple of games, and that good-looking young man is Greg Rutz, the coach of the girls team, who did an outstanding job, who also coaches the boys team in the spring. While we have the opportunity, as they walk off the court, I'd like to read the letter winners for the Bears. Lacey Burns, Kathleen Camage, Jessica Castle, who was here this evening, and along with Kathleen, Emily Chia, Daniel Epstein, Eunice Kim, Dara Manash, and Jennifer Strapko, who is a sophomore and who had a brother that played here and who went on to Ohio State to star for a great program out there at Ohio State. And volleyball has been certainly a welcome addition to the program in East Brunswick, and Coach Rutz has done an outstanding job with both the boys and the girls. We have the cheerleaders now on the floor here, and we'll continue to watch them perform. They put a lot of time in, a lot of effort, and they are truly outstanding. East Brunswick has been blessed with great coaches and dedication and commitment on the part of these young athletes. And as you can see, they're outstanding. And I'll just be quiet for a second and let you watch the precision by which they go through these movements. Up. Great precision. Those of you who are out there that are thinking maybe that's easy or you'd like to try it, I would advise you possibly not to do that. We're going to take a short break and be right back with the second half. Okay, we're back here at East Brunswick High School for the start of the second half. What do superintendents do on Friday evenings after they've worked? Well, they had a board meeting last night and probably several meetings throughout the week. On a Friday night, they come to a basketball game if they're a great superintendent, and certainly show their support for the outstanding young ladies here at East Brunswick High School. That's in the green is Dr. Magistro, who seems to be getting advice there from a former board member. But so we'd love to see the administration here and Dr. Magistro done an outstanding job as the superintendent of schools. Okay, we're getting ready to get started here, and before we get underway, let me just give you a rundown of the scoring for the first half. For J.P. Stevens, Marciano with 5. Kennedy with 7, Way with 9, leading the way for the, how do you like that? Way leading the way for the Hawks, Mulling 6, and Semster with 5. For the Bears, Riccio with 2, Mayo with 2, Campbell did not score in the first half, Mariski with 2, Dudra with 6. Bears are led by Laura Petrello with 7. Hawks lead 32-19, 2 8-minute periods remain in this evening's contest. Hopefully the Bears be able to get back into this one. The Hawks will trigger in to start the half. That's Marciano, number 3. Very confident young lady, and you have to be if you're going to be the point guard. That's a nice jump shot there by Kennedy. Unable to hit it though. Ahead to Petriello. She wants to get rid of the ball. That's a good idea. Ahead to Whalen. Pass into Dudra. Cut by Campbell. Petriello. There's got to look for the basket. Mayo does. Unable to control it though. Behind the back, Marciano. You see that confidence. The senior leader of this team. Kennedy, number 10, up for the layup. Hawks lead 34-19. Campbell, a little bit of a trap. Comes through the trap. Nice job by Jessica Campbell. To the hoop and puts it in. Nice individual play by the young lady from East Brunswick. Sophomore Jessica Campbell. She's able to get a little piece of that rebound but not control it. Controlled by number 21 of the Hawks, Bonk. That's her first 2 points of the evening. Ahead to Petriello. That press is pretty tenacious on the part of J.P. Stevens. Marciano tries to strip. Petriello with the ball. Campbell's got the ball now. Guarded by Marciano. Jessica Campbell. Oh, in and out. Who gets a hand on it for the Bears, but unable to control it was Dudra. Possession arrow in favor of the Bears. East Brunswick will trigger it in underneath their own basket. Mayo takes that responsibility. Into Petriello, back to Whalen. Whips it around, set a screen. There's Mayo, that's what they're trying to do. Petriello set the screen. Dudra comes around the screen, nice job. A little bit of a piece there. Bonk got a piece of Dudra, who's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Well, the foul was given to Marciano, number 3. I already wrote it down for Bonk. Dudra up and in. That's Lauren's 7th point on the evening and hits the second one. Bears down 36-23, 6:10 remaining. Marciano, pass ahead, intercepted. Whalen unable to get it to the hoop. Good steal, good movement on the part of the ball. Maybe a little bit of a jump there, but no call. That's Way with 2 for the Hawks. Hawks lead 38-23, 5:46 remaining. Whalen brings it across for the Bears. Guarded up in her face by Kennedy. Takes it to the hoop. Petriello. Shot is off a little bit short. Wasn't quite ready for that pass, I didn't think. Good hustle on the part of the Bears. Ahead, Marciano. She's going to take it to the hoop. A little bit of a fake. She's tenacious. Jump shot by number 15 Way for 2 more. Hawks lead 40-23, 17-point spread on the part of J.P. Stevens. Petriello with the ball. Dudra cuts. Bears kind of standing here, looking to try to get something set up. Coach Whalen shouting out instructions. Campbell's going to try to take it to the hoop. One comment I would make about the East Brunswick offense right here is a little bit too much dribbling. If you're going to dribble the ball, go to the hoop. Otherwise, pass the ball. And my preference is shoot it, because that's the only way you can score, as you all know. But if you don't shoot, you can't score. Mayo's going to trigger in. Let's see what the Bears try to run off of this. Try to get it to Whalen. Holler. No, going to go on the other side. Petriello jumps in there. Gets fouled by 22, I believe. That's Lindsey James for the Hawks. That's her 2nd foul. Team's 3rd foul. Petriello will go to the line for 2. She had 7 in the first half. Converts the first one. Substitution. Semster, 45, replaces 22, Lindsey James. Petriello again. Hits another one. That's her 9th point. She was the leading scorer the other night. Has shown a lot of potential as a young lady. Whoa. Dudra holds her ground there, and Way tried to get by her anyway and put a foot on the line. Hawks up 40-25, 4:41 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Campbell brings it up for the Bears. Petriello for 3. Able to hit that 3. That's her 12th point on the evening. Gets the Bears a little bit closer, down by 11. Marciano with the ball. She walks. I heard Coach Whalen, Rich Whalen on the bench there say walk. I think he was right. Takes that, Way takes a little bit of a hop before she puts the ball down. That's a travel. See what nicely the coach needs to go over. Maybe Coach Whalen needs to go over to the official during a timeout and say, you know, would you watch this, please? Seems to me that she's walking. Nice shot by number 21, Bonk. That's her 2nd basket, 4 points on the evening for Bonk. Mayo ahead, trapped there by 2 of the Hawks defenders. Campbell with the ball. She's going to take it to the hoop. That's the place to go. Knocked away by Mullings. Ahead, Way. Unable to hit it. Back up by Bonk. She can't hit it. Kind of jumped over the back of Mayo. 21 on the foul for the Hawks. Amy Bonk, that's her 3rd. Hawks 4th. Bears will get it, trigger it back in. Mayo, really, that was a nice play. She got herself in good position, good hustle. It's interesting looking at the stats before the game. You can see that Mayo is not the tallest of the Bears out there, although she averages I saw it earlier. Let me just take a look here. 3.4 rebounds a game. One of the leading rebounders for the Bears. A lot of athleticism with Mayo. Whalen triggers it in to Petriello, who gets it back to Whalen. She takes it to the hoop. Nice pass by Aaron Whalen to Jessica Campbell, and she's able to convert on her 4th point of the evening. And the Bears down by 12, 42-30. Bears keeping this a contest. Boy, it's tough to deal with somebody like Way. Boy, she's got a nice jump shot there. Campbell goes right on by. Dudra flips it up, nice shot, unable to hit it. Marciano, a little bit of pressure, and is able to get it. Campbell picks it up, puts it in the hoop. Her 6th point of the evening. Jessica Campbell, just a sophomore. Bears got a lot of promise coming up. Watch that jump shot. Nice jump shot on the part of Way again. That's 8 in the quarter, 17 on the evening for Way. And the one nice thing about Way is that she's a senior, so the Bears won't have to deal with her again next year. And Marciano is the other senior. And James is a senior, but the Hawks have plenty coming back. The foul is on 21. I think that's, I have her for 4. I'm looking at the scoreboard. They have 3. So I guess that they're probably right. We have Dudra on the line. Able to hit him. Okay. 46-33. Hawks, look at that quickness. Way takes it to the hoop, and Campbell comes over to defend her and has to take a swat at her. You don't teach that quickness that Way has. You either have it or you don't. And she's able to put that foul ahead and in. 9 points in the quarter, 18 for the game. And hits the second one. Nice looking foul shot. Got to be impressed with her. Knocked out of bounds by Marciano. You see Marciano, the senior, experience. She knocked that ball out of bounds. Right away she put her hand up so the official could look at her, and she's saying, I didn't touch it. Not me. Must have been somebody else. Official was not to be fooled by that, but you got to admire Marciano for her effort there. Petriello on the 3, unable to hit it. Campbell on a rebound. Jessica Campbell's going to be a player, folks. He's a young player. Petriello takes it to the hoop and is able to score. Gets the Bears again down 13, 48-35 with 1:58. They're hanging in there and playing much better this evening. From my perspective, at any rate. Looks like a foul on Whalen. Foul is called on Whalen, number 21 for the Bears. That's her first. That's only the second team foul for the Bears, so no shot for Stevens. Bruno, number 33, gets it back to Marciano. She is the leader of this J.P. Stevens Hawks team, guarded closely by Whalen. Experience, more experience with 15 Way. Back outside to 33, Bruno. She's unable to hit it. Ahead to Petriello. She wasn't, see, she was still out of bounds, jumped in and touched the ball. The one thing that Laura Petriello has to work on, and I know that she will because she's young, sophomore player, is when she gets the ball, the first thing before she dribbles it or as she dribbles it, she puts her head down to make sure that she's got control of the dribble. She's got to work on that to overcome that habit. You cannot look down because you lose time. And I'm sure she'll master that, and we'll come back here next year and see her able to dribble that basketball and take it forward without looking down. Foul against the Bears on number 3, Riccio. That's her first. 2 shots. Going to the line is number 30, Brittany Mullins for the Hawks. First one is up and in. I'm gonna, if I have the opportunity, I'm looking real quick. The Hawks have only missed one foul shot. The sign of a good team. Coached by an outstanding gentleman, Andy Ang. Second shot is up and good by Mullins, who has 8 on the evening. Whalen bringing it up, has done the bulk of the ball handling for the Bears tonight, done a real nice job. And much more aggressive with against what I think is a better team than the Bears played the other evening. And Erin is doing a very nice job. She's going to be the trigger, taking over Mayo's job that she's had before. Unable to get it into a white shirt. Picked up by Way, a real quick speed dribble. 2 more for, that's her 11th point, and that's 20 on the evening for number 15. Anna Way. Riccio, Mariski, Mayo, Petriello takes, she didn't look down that time, boy, and she just went right around her. Now, I would have much preferred that Lauren take that shot. She had, she did throw it in. So there was a player closer to the basket, but she had the space to put it up and shoot it. It's not selfish. You gotta, when you get close to the basket, shoot it. Erin Whalen, guarded very closely by Marciano. Is probably one of the best defensive players in the county, and Erin kind of went right by her. Ooh. I guess she was moving. I don't know about that. We have the foul on Mariski. Basket by number 30, Bruno, for 2, and she'll get the opportunity for the 3-point play. Hawks are 2 seconds remaining in the quarter. The Hawks are kind of extending this lead. Back up here to 19. She's unable to hit it. At the end of the 3rd period, J.P. Stevens 54, East Brunswick 35. The one thing you have to be extremely proud of, the Bears this evening have played aggressive. They have looked to the basket. They're playing, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to admit this, they're playing against a team that's better than they are, plain and simple. But they're not backing down. The young team, as Coach Whalen had before the game indicated, they're going to get better, and we know that because they have an outstanding coach. Let's go to Coach Whalen and see what she has to say.
We're gonna go man-to-man, face guarding with the floater, full, okay? So whoever's girl's taking it out, you're the floater, gotta talk, all right? Once it gets down there, all right, we gotta play good half-court D. If you're guarding like 33 or 45 or something, look to double a little bit. Not crazy where if their head's up, they can throw it over your head for a layup, but if you have those girls, look to help out and try to double and trap a little bit. All right? Don't give up. 8 minutes is forever. Let's go.
How many fouls do I have?
3, you're good. Okay, Bears, 1, 2, 3, Bears.
Coach Whalen trying to encourage her young Chargers, don't give up. They're gonna go man full with a floater. Means if you have one of the players that aren't going to handle the ball or they don't handle the ball well for the Hawks, you kind of float and try to help out a little bit. So let's see how that works out for the Bears, see if they can change the tempo. Again, the Hawks, the defending GMC champs, and that's Way again for her 22nd point on the evening. That's a foul that I'm sure Coach Ang is not too happy about. You don't want to commit that foul from behind. If you reach from behind, she's a 9th grader. That's Catherine Runo, so he's not that disappointed because she looks like a player. She's a 9th grader, number 33. I might also add that number 45, Catherine Semster, is also a 9th grader. Oh my goodness, the Hawks are loaded. Oh! Number 10, Kennedy, threw it right into the stands there. I hope they were paying attention. Didn't get anybody in the face, but the Hawks are in charge here, up 21 with and a half minutes remaining, and they're just relaxed and having some fun out there. It's always nice to be up 21 points. You can relax a little bit. But the Bears certainly are not backing off. And you got to be proud of that. Nice hands by the Mayo. She got a little swipe in the face, I think. Whalen with the rebound, unable to pick it up. Oh, what is that? That's got to be something. No call. Ahead to Way. Unable to hit it. They're going to call a foul on Campbell. Jessica Campbell with her 4th. Two shots. Like we need Way to go to the foul line here again. And she's 3 for 3. Well, we put the hex on her. That was good. Maybe we ought to try that more often. She's too good of a shooter, though, for me to hex her. She does miss her first foul shot of the evening, however, and she will be shooting her 2nd. Oh, and she also misses that. Maybe we ought to keep talking about it. Short by the freshman Brogno. You're going to hear that name, R-U-H-N-O. We hope we're pronouncing that correctly because she's going to be a player. That was Mariski for the Bears. Dudra right to the basket. I've said this repeatedly. When that ball comes off the glass, you can bet that Dudra would be there battling for the rebound, which she was right there. The foul was against number 15, Way. Her first. Dudra is able to sink that one. The first points for the Bears in this quarter. 19-point deficit for East Brunswick, just under the 6:30 mark. Kennedy into Way. Who now kind of pushes off a little bit, but gets it up and puts it in. The freshman, she's a player. Head for the Bears. Dudra. Woo! Big block on the part of the freshman. I can't believe that that Semster is a freshman, number 45, but that's what it's listed at here. And so I'm sure that Coach Ang wouldn't say she wasn't. A little hold by the Hawks there. Got it inside. Mariski throws it in. She's going to take it to the hoop. Sees Dudra. She tries to get it up. Mariski fighting for that ball. Dudra gets a little piece of Semster's arm, and that will be Lauren Dudra's 2nd personal foul, the 6th on the Bears. No shots involved. Let's see what the Bears, the man with a floater, looks like. As you can see, Bears play man-to-man and doubled the ball. That's what the floater's responsibility are. Bears did not guard the girl that threw the ball in bounds. They waited. First person that caught the ball, trap. And the Hawks turned it over. Follows on number 20, Mordecai for the Hawks. Aaron Whalen to the foul line. Whalen puts it in, her first point of the evening. Much more aggressive this evening, though. She seems more relaxed. You know, maybe this the other night she wasn't feeling well or whatever, but Aaron's played a great floor game this evening and able to hit that foul shot. Let's hope she can put this one in for the Bears. Oh, it takes a bad butt. Who gets the rebound? Dudra. Oh. Fouls on number 22. Lindsay James, her 3rd. Dudra's going to go to the line. Unable to hit it. Lauren Dudra with 11 points. Hits that one, make it 12. Bears cut into that lead just a little bit. Bears down 19, but the one thing that you got to say for the Bears this evening, they have not backed off, acted scared, which I thought they were the other evening. They've been aggressive, and they're getting beat by a team that is better than they are. That's plain and simple. But they're doing the right things. Campbell takes it to the hoop, kicks it out to Petriello, a little bit short on the three-pointer. Wraps it around. Marciano's going to take it up and flip it up to the hoop. Foul. Foul is going to be on Mariski, number 15, her second. Stephanie Marciano, next year is going to Yale, as I indicated before, comes to the line. And obviously a confident young lady. Puts it in. Hawks up 61-39 with 5:14 remaining. Second one. Up and in. Look at that concentration. That's Stephanie's 7th point of the evening. She hasn't had many opportunities, but Hawks are able to turn it over again on the Bears. She adds 2 more to her total. That makes it 9. Campbell brings it up, guarded closely by Marciano. Whalen puts it down, grabbed by Way, unable to take it away from her. Hawks in a man. Whalen, 5-second count almost, but she backs away. You get a new count as soon as you back up. Got to do something with it. Aaron, got to take it all away, I think, and just take the shot. Okay, Bears turn it over. Way ahead. No call. That's a good call. Mariski tried to take the charge. Give her credit for that. She was a little bit far underneath the basket. Hawks up 66-39. Getting away from the Bears a little bit. That superior talent on the part of the Hawks just coming forward with 4:22. Let's go to Coach Whalen.
Okay. I know you're trying your best out there. You're a little frustrated. But the last thing we need to do here is start getting mad at each other and yelling and then giving up easy baskets on defense. Okay? You've played too hard, all right, to have it come down to this mess. Stick together when times are tough, all right? And we'll stick together when things are going well. Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on, girls.
Bears, 1, 2, 3. Bears!
Again, we see our cheerleaders out there with their 2 male participants. It's nice to see that. East Brunswick has always been the leader in Middlesex County in all phases of athletics, and certainly in cheerleading, and seeing those young men out there is certainly a tribute to the Bears. And the leadership of the athletic director, Mr. Knoppenberger, and principal, Mr. Bob Murphy. Erin Whalen with the ball. Over to Dudra. She fakes the shot, takes the drive. Unable to get the shot off. That was Bonk, number 21, with her hands up and able to take it away. Number 22, nice pass by Marciano. That was Lindsey James, again with her first 2. 68-39. Petriello. I think it's time to pop that ball, Lauren, when you got it out there in a little bit of space. Campbell takes it to the hoop. That's the way to go. Unable to hit it. Dudra was there battling for the rebound, but controlled by the Hawks. Marciano ahead to Runo, the freshman. Takes it to the hoop and scores for her 6th point. Another timeout. We're going to go to Coach Whalen.
Okay, stay up. Okay, everybody let the person know who you're in for. All right, get your new matchups when you get out there, all right? Keep playing hard. Those are some easy baskets that we gave up down there.
Don't give up, girls.
Defense, 1, 2, 3, defense.
Okay, we're back. We got 3:20, and again, Coach Whalen trying to be positive and encouraging her team. Down 70-39, down 31. The last thing that she wants them to do is to give up. She's made several substitutions here to give other people an opportunity. Christy Lang is number 5. We'll try to pick them up as we go. 25 is Knoppenberger, Carolyn Knoppenberger inside to Petrillo. Knoppenberger puts it up and hits the three. That's Carolyn Knoppenberger around a three-pointer. Very nice shot. There's her. Mariski is guarding Kennedy, number 10. Going to commit the foul. Good aggressive play. That was okay. Didn't want to take a hitter that far away from the basket, but fine. It's going to be a 1-and-1. Kennedy's going to go to the line. Kennedy with, let me see, 11 points to this point. This juncture of the game. Mariski comes out along with Petriello. Jones, number 35, the senior, along with number 13, Chesakoff. Kennedy, good. You can see that when Kennedy steps up there as well, it's she's looking confident and saying, this is going to go in. That's the way it is. She doesn't put that one in, but the rebound that time by Chesakoff. Pass inside to Jones. Back out to Riccio. Cross court to Knoppenberger. Lang, number 5, waves away Riccio. Up, she had Knoppenberger. Take the shot. Nice shot. Good. 3. Number 5, Lang, on the three-pointer. Nice, getting a little playing time and gaining a little confidence. Somebody's got to come up and play Kennedy, though. She'll go right around there and get closer to the hoop. Knocked off Lang, number 5. That's Christy Lang. Christy Lang's a 10th grader, a sophomore. Number 5 guarded closely by Knoppenberger. Shot is up, no good. Nice rebound, keeps it up high. I like to see that on the part of a big young lady. Nice and tall. She's going to be a player. Also a sophomore. A lot of young players. Shoot the ball, Carolyn. That's Carolyn Knoppenberger. You got to look at the basket. She does. Gets it back. Nice shot. A little bit off, but it was a good shot. Seeing some positive things here from the Bears. All the young players with 1:30 remaining. Somebody, you can't walk away from the ball. Number 33, Bruno, is able to hit the three-pointer. Make it 74-45. You don't do that. That's a mistake. Kennedy picks it up, number 10. 1 minute, 1:09 remaining. Off of number 5 of the Hawks, that's Cheryl Quay, Q-U-A, just into the game, getting a little playing time. Lang's going to trigger it into Riccio. Back to Lang, who's at the point. Fakes inside, back to Knoppenberger. Riccio. Bears want to look to shoot the ball. Oh, okay. Jones gets one off. Ooh, unable to hit it. Good hustle. Riccio. Foul on number 25 for J.P. Stevens. Rona Song. That's her first, just into the game. Riccio, Allie Riccio, had a great game the other evening. Steps to the line for 2. Rolls it in. That's her 3rd point this evening. 41 seconds remaining. 74-46. Riccio for the 2nd one. Short, hits the front of the rim. Drops down. Bears are aggressive, pressing. Kennedy still in the game for the Hawks, able to get it forward, control it. Riccio with the ball, knocked off her knee. Jump ball. Good hustle on the part of the Bears. Controlled ball, arrow goes to East Brunswick. Lang is going to trigger into Knoppenberger. 23 seconds remaining. Bears down by a bunch, 74-46. The one thing you have to say, the Bears never quit. Cannot throw it across the court with a team that knows what's going on. Brogno into number 5, Quay, taken down, trips over a leg. And the final buzzer, J.P. Stevens 74, East Brunswick 46. The Hawks will go to 11-1. The Bears will fall to 6-8 on the season. The Hawks were led by Ayana Way, number 15, who had 24 points, I believe. And the Bears were led by Dudra, who had 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the Bears. Also an outstanding off the boards, I should say, is Laura Petriello, had 14. So that we saw some good things here this evening on the part of the Bears. Plain and simple, the better team was J.P. Stevens. Scoreboard would indicate that. But what you want to do if you're Coach Whalen is see progress after each game. And progress we saw, a little bit of frustration towards the end of the third period. Coach was able to get her younger players in, the freshmen and the sophomores, and the Bears accounted for themselves, I think, quite well. Reminder that this game will be shown again on Saturday, January the 31st at 1 p.m. My name is Charlie King. It has been a pleasure to come up north here in this nice cold weather and see the Bears, and to once again have the opportunity that's given to me by TV3, and we thank them. And we wish the Bears, both the boys and the girls teams, and all of the teams here at East Brunswick, good luck the rest of the season. Thank you very much, and good evening.